I know today is Saturday because Mr. Metz tweeted at me this morning that today is Saturday. He is the Mets mascot, so it must be Saturday. I also know today is Saturday because I'm not wearing a tie. That is a cue to me to understand that today is not Saturday. Today is Saturday of Memorial Day weekend. It is day 84. Yesterday, a number of my young superstars said to me, this is Memorial Day weekend coming up, and we've been working for 83 straight days. Maybe we do something different. Maybe we take a day off, is what they were trying to suggest. I said, okay, tomorrow I'll stay home. So I am at home today. I never said I wasn't going to work, but I said, tomorrow I will stay home. And I am at home today, but we are working, yes, 84 straight days. When the COVID virus takes a day off, we will take a day off. It's very simple. We're in the New York State Executive Mansion. It's not really my home, it's the people's home. It is the residence for governors in New York. It's a great old house. It was built in 1856. The state acquired it in 1877. They were building the state capitol, which was going to finish in 1899, which was and is really a beautiful architectural masterpiece. And the governor's residence is just a stone's throw from the state capitol. And the two worked together. The capitol was the place for business, and the governor's residence was the place for social events and for gatherings and to entertain legislators. It's been home to 32 governors. You had 3 governors who served as President of the United States from New York. You had Grover Cleveland, you had Teddy Roosevelt, and you had FDR, who's between FDR and Teddy Roosevelt, they were the 2 really historic governors who went on. You had Vice President Nelson Rockefeller, also lived in this home. But it's very much a museum, and it is beautiful. I don't know that you can fully appreciate it today, but we have great artifacts in this home. We have the wheelchair from FDR that he used when he was in this house. It's the wheelchair that he also would go into a pool, which is in the back of the house, which was a pool that he exercised in. It was very important for FDR, obviously, to keep his upper body very strong. He was holding himself up. And swimming was his exercise, and that's his wheelchair. We have a great portrait from FDR that hangs in the drawing room. We have a great bust of Teddy Roosevelt, which was done by Baker, who is an extraordinarily gifted artist, and that's here. We have great art all through this home. The New York State Museum provides art, but we have pieces by Durand here, by Frederick Church, and it's just, you can't appreciate the scope of the home, but the whole first floor is just magnificent. It can hold several hundred people, and we do a lot of good work here. My mother did a restoration of the mansion back to the historical, accurate portrayal when she was here, and it's still basically very much the same way. So it is beautiful. It's open to the public. We have a website that people can go to, and it's really worth seeing. On the numbers today, the news is good news. It has been good news, but every day is a new day, and it's good to see it continuing. The number of hospitalizations are down. The change in hospitalizations is down. The intubations is down. The number of new cases, new COVID cases walking in the door, which is a very important number, that's down. And the number of lives lost is down to 84. 84 is still a tragedy, no doubt. But the fact that it's down as low as it is really overall good news. I had a conversation with a healthcare professional once, and I said, what number should I be looking for to get down as a bottom number on the deaths? And the doctor said, it wasn't our health commissioner, he said, if I were you, I would look for 100. You want to be below 100. And I said, why 100? He said, well, people are going to pass away when they're ill, and often it's pneumonia or it's something else. But if you can get under 100, I think you can breathe a sigh of relief. When he said this to me, we were in the hundreds and hundreds, and getting below 100 was almost impossible. But I made a little note. You know, you need something in life to shoot for. You need something to aim for. And it's not official. I don't even know if it was 100% accurate. But in my head, I was always looking to get under 100. And we're under 100. Doesn't do any good for those 84 families that are feeling the pain. But for me, it's just a sign that we're making real progress, and I feel good about that. We've been talking about reopening and how we proceed with reopening. It's been different in different regions all across the state. We have criteria all across the state that applies to every region. There is no variance in the criteria region from region. There is no political difference. There is no local differences. What's safe in Buffalo is safe in Albany, is safe in New York City. And I want people to know where we are with these criteria, and that's why they're on the website, and I encourage people to go look at them every day.